Deep battles.
Oh my. Oh my.
You are now tuned in to the Revolution Radio Show.
Yo, you know what it is and what it do. You are officially tuned into the Revolution Radio Show live on 102.3 FM KCAA in the Inland Empire, worldwide everywhere else on kcaaradio.com and on the iHeartRadio app. As always, I'm your host, Jay Love, and I got with me every single day the beautiful, the lovely, and the multi-talented Miss Cherie Marlene.
Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
And Miss Melian. What's going on?
Yay. What up? Happy Wednesday.
Yes, happy Wednesday. One day, but it's my birthday eve.
Hey,
it is my
happy
birthday.
J Love birthday eve. Hey. There you go.
It's my birthday eve. I'm feeling really fresh right now. I'm telling you, like it's about to.
You know the time. You know the time you were born. Tomorrow. What was the time?
Nighttime. I don't know. My mama didn't tell me none of that. She just, I couldn't wait to get you out. You know, I was hungry. That's all she kept saying. I was hungry. But don't forget tomorrow. I gotta give this plug tomorrow because it is March the 3rd today. Just so we're clear, everybody needs to start marking their calendars. March the 4th is a national holiday because it's my birthday. We're doing a special birthday episode. It's gonna be a party up in here. So you're going to want to tune in, especially those of you who be checking for us on Facebook. You're going to want to tune into the radio station because of the fact that Facebook be, haters sometimes. And when I play music, because, it's going to be real musical tomorrow. We're going to play J Love's old school Jammy Jam. And so if you want to be in on the party, I'm inviting you right now. You basically officially invited to my birthday party is what it is. So you got to tune in on the radio link. So you're going to want to go to kcaaradio.com or you could tune in on the iHeartRadio app. All you got to do is put in the Revolution Radio Show. You dig? Because we everywhere. We famous. You know what I mean? So we doing that tomorrow live at 5 o'clock. It's going down on the Revolution Radio Show. But how you ladies feeling today? You feeling good?
I feel great. I'm excited. I'm excited for today's guest, man. He's definitely a grinder. He's definitely been grinding. So I'm definitely excited.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get, we're gonna get into him real quick. But I don't know if you said I gotta bring this up because I'm a little bit of a nerd. And I don't know if you guys knew that Elon Musk, he started his own space program. And so recently they did a launch, a test launch of one of, because basically ultimately what he's gonna end up doing is doing commercial space travel. So if you want to go to space, you know what I'm saying? If you got them racks, you know what I mean? You can go to space.
Man. So I gotta be rich, man.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They just did the test, and I know there's been issues with NASA before in the past, but they did the test, and the shuttle that they tested, it exploded. So I don't know how much faith. I mean, how many times are we gonna give them before we trust it? How many millions?
Sound like them vaccines. Sound like them vaccine trials.
How many times you gonna give it before you be like, all right, that was enough? They only crashed 7 times. How many times you gonna give it before you try it out?
Man, I gotta pray on that one. Holy Spirit lead me. Jesus, like, you really want to come see me? Get on that shuttle.
I'm just saying, because look, I'm gonna leave that to white people. They like to do them real adventurous things. My life has been an adventure, so I mean, I go outside being I just got to put a hoodie on if I want some adventure. Go outside and jog in the suburbs, and I get enough extreme sports right there. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I found that because like I said, on one hand, because I thought growing up, we thought in the year 2020. I don't know how many of y'all remember out there, but there used to be this show called Buck Rogers, right? And it was in 2020 and they was already in space right now. So I thought by 2020, when I was a kid, that we'd have flying cars and we'd be like the Jetsons, you know what I mean? So we actually in the year 2000, I thought it would be like that. So now we in 2020 and we ain't even got flying cars. Yeah, we're behind. We're behind. So you know, but it's always been a fascination. Like it might be cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave that to other people. They can go to space, you know what I mean? And they could go ahead and just keep that because I'm not, you know, I got other stuff, but we ain't gonna, because I talk a lot. We gonna get into this gentleman that we're gonna bring on board right now.
Yeah, superstar.
I love, you know what I mean, I love being a part of somebody's career, especially when they on the cusp of about to blow up. So ladies and gentlemen, again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM KCAA. And right now we're about to introduce to some of y'all might already know him, but he is a prolific MC, an amazing artist. He is on the blow up right now. If you ain't heard of him, you better ask somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Hold on. I gotta get it ready. Hold on. This one.
Get it ready.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please show some love for the one and only D Battles, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
what's poppin', everybody? Peace and blessings. How's everybody?
Hey,
my horn ain't working. My horn ain't working.
They don't ruin the intro because the horn ain't working. Come on. What's up, D Battle?
What's up? How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Great.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. Can't complain.
Man, look, talking about how much he's trying. Look, he's still in the studio right now. I told you this guy's like nonstop.
He doesn't stop.
Every day. This don't stop.
Okay. So tell us a little bit.
I'm in too deep now.
That's good. Okay, so for our listeners, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what set D Battles apart from everybody else, from the other artists that are out there today.
Well, off the dribble, I'm from Alabama. I'm from a small city in Alabama called Mobile. And what sets me apart from every other rapper is my name. I mean, my name is D Battles, and my name is Dante Battles. So it's not really, not too much of a big difference,
Okay, I was gonna ask, did that mean you were like a battle rapper? I was gonna ask, like, is you be battling everybody?
See, that's the thing. Actually, somebody else asked me that. Nah, I don't battle rap. I don't battle rap, actually.
He came out the womb ready for war. He came out the womb ready. Hey, you see what I got on today? You see what this? I'm ready with you. Come on.
Ready. I see. War ready.
So Alabama, right?
What's that?
Sorry, go ahead. So Alabama, what city from Alabama? You said small city.
Mobile, Alabama, home of Mardi Gras, where Mardi Gras originated from.
Okay.
A lot of people think Mardi Gras originated from New Orleans, but it's actually from Mobile, Alabama.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Facts.
I didn't know that either.
Yep.
Okay. Very cool.
So a Southern boy, I gotta ask this question. So since you a Southern boy, what brought you out to? Because you in LA right now, right?
Right. Exactly.
What brought you out to LA? Like instead of going, say, to Atlanta, maybe that would have been closer to you. What brought you out to LA?
Honestly, school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, school. When I came out here, I signed up for LA Film and Recording.
Okay.
So I was going there for a little bit.
How'd that go?
I kind of stopped when the pandemic came.
Okay. Were you going to school to be a film for the film side or the recording side?
No, definitely the recording side. Definitely the recording side. But knowing me, I never know. You know what I mean? Never know. I mean, especially being around those types of people. I mean, it goes hand in hand. So it possibly.
I'm gonna say so. I actually went to Los Angeles recording school, and I'm gonna be honest. I think it was really expensive, so I think the money could have been spent somewhere. But the connections I made at the school, so it's definitely about networking, connecting for sure, and knowing the lingo. Like you got an engineer behind you right now, like knowing the lingo to communicate with your engineer, knowing what's up. Exactly.
And this is actually my video guy. He's dope, and my brother as well, Savage, actually working on a video that I shot for my new upcoming single. So that's what we're here doing now as we speak, for real.
Got the whole team. What made you want to be an artist? Like what made you want to take that leap? I know you do a lot of different things, but what made you want to take that leap?
It kind of started at an early age. Like I grew up really like listening to all types of music. So it was kind of like in me. No, I don't have my parents aren't musicians, but like we know music very well, as far as the culture, the history, different artists. So music has always just been a part, like a main part in my life, especially growing up.
Mm-hmm. And then was there like a certain age you're like, I want to start rapping, like at 10, 14?
I ain't gonna lie, like when I was little, I had people believing like I was like when I was like 10 years old, like I used to take Lil Wayne's song. I used to rap all Lil Wayne's song, and I used to go back to middle school, and I used to like I used to listen to a lot of underground and a lot of like mixtapes. So a lot of things wasn't on mainstream, so a lot of people really didn't know. So I used to listen to like some underground Lil Wayne songs, and like I used to go to school and like rap the whole song. People was like, "Damn, bro, you're good!" Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so it really was starting like that. Let me know right there that that's what I really wanted, you know, because the reaction I was getting, just the whole thing of how a rapper is, you know, I was taking all of that down. And I didn't know that I would actually like it, truth be told. So yeah.
Yo, I always like to ask young cats this, man. Who were some of your influences? Like, who really made you be like, yo, this is the hottest thing. Like, I want to do this for sure.
You know, I listened to a lot of artists growing up, but as I when I became like, I knew that I wanted to be a recording artist. It was Kevin Gates. Like Kevin Gates is, you know, my number one artist that I listen to right now. My kind of, I would say, my inspiration for this music. You know what I'm saying? So Kevin Gates.
Okay.
I've been listening to Kevin Gates for like 8 years now.
Okay. That's definitely who were some of the artists you listened to growing up?
Growing up, Lil Wayne, Lil Boosie, Eminem.
I could hear some of them in your music too, like the vibes of it. I could definitely hear it. Yeah,
you can
Energy.
See. Yeah. That's really who I grew up. Lil Wayne, Lil Boosie.
You know, we gotta ask them.
From the South, so that's pretty much you got.
Who's your top 5? I gotta ask you.
Lil Wayne, top 5 right now. Kevin Gates, Future, Young Thug, myself.
Ooh, there you go.
And I got one more. Did I forget? Who is it? Hold on, I really want to hit you with one more. Moneybag.
Okay.
Moneybag.
Man, okay. I thought he was gonna hit us with the die line. For the old school heads, there used to be this show, P. Diddy.
Well, it's just like not saying like she said.
No, but you should look. No, you should think. Here's the thing: the people don't understand. Right. You should think you're dope. Like there is a level of confidence that you have to have in order to become great, and part of that is understanding that you're great. You know what I mean? And so it's just funny because a lot of people are afraid to say it, right? But there was you probably too young to remember this, but P. Diddy used to have this show called Making the Band.
I do. I remember.
Oh, you remember Making the Band? You remember the Dylon thing?
Man, you better stop acting like we that young.
Hey, I'm just saying. I don't know. I just wanted to throw out,
walk.
Dylon, and Dylon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no.
But he named, yeah, for sure.
But it's, I like when you said that because, you definitely got to feel yourself. Like if you ain't your fan, why should anybody else be your fan? Why should they care? True. And it's not arrogance. It's just understanding that you have a particular gift and you're good at what you do. Like I have a saying all the time that I'm the best at what I do. And if I'm not the best, there's nobody better.
Yes, sir.
You dig?
Yes, sir.
You dig? So you have to feel that way because nobody at the top, you can't like out from Kobe to Muhammad Ali to Mike Tyson to May, like name anyone at the top, anyone, like in any field. If you ask them, they ain't gonna be like, nah, I'm all right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You
I was gonna say, can you think of one celebrity that's kind of like great and he doesn't make?
Yeah,
maybe Tiger Woods, but we don't really see him say nothing. I don't know.
Nah, Tiger knew he was the dopest. Tiger knew he was the dopest. You know what I'm saying? And even like the most humble right now would be like say Tom Brady, but even Tom Brady be low key throwing stuff out there. Like he does it on the low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But check this out. I know you got your new single. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
and so we got more questions for you. We gonna get to that because this show be going by fast. But I want since we talking about the top 5, you in the top 5. We gotta play the top 5. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And so ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why my dang my hold on, let me get my horn popping.
Your horn. D Battles. You want to? Yeah, I know you're releasing this. Releasing it soon. world premiere. So you wanna give us the intro to the song?
So basically, like the song, just truth be told, the song's not even released yet. Like this is the first. Like if you're not tuned in right now, you're not hearing this song.
It's a world premiere.
It's a world premiere. And like if you really wanted like some sneak peek, like that's the video. Like that, my guy is working on a video right there. So like,
wow,
if you're not tuned in right now, you're missing out. It's exclusive, but we are releasing this. We're releasing this next month, the beginning.
Right now, you're releasing it right now. You're releasing it right now.
This is the first exclusive right now.
Let me get my funk flex on. Yo, listen up. This is the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM KCAA worldwide on iHeartRadio, you dig? Right now, we playing that exclusive world premiere. It's that dude D Battles with Keep Up, you dig?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Tell me, can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next. Now started low from the ground, I got my check. Can you keep up? So they telling me I'm the bestest. If I'm the best, I'm number one. I do you better than you. Can you keep up? Hey, you know I don't do no flex, don't need no stress. Just with that love and the can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next. Now started low from the ground, I got my check. Can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next. I put my foot up on their neck and now they next. Yeah. I keep shooting my game tight. I work hard, it paid off, so no didn't come up overnight. We gone on and walk hard. I just touched down in LAX. I'm about to party. Can you please leave your ice on, baby? And tell me please why you got the lights on, baby. Okay, I stepped in the club elevated. They got my song in rotation. She already wasted. Almost forgot I stopped drinking. She got me thinking about getting faded. I paid all my dues and I waited. I ain't got no time for relations, but if it's about money, I'm patient. I come from the basement. I ain't got no time to be wasting, but if it's about money, I'm waiting. So they keep telling me I'm next. Now started lower from the ground, I got my check. So they telling me I'm the bestest. If I'm the best, I'm number one. I do you better than the can you keep up? Hey, you know I don't do no flex, don't need no stress. Just with that love and the can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next. Now started lower from the ground, I got my check. Flex up, already got my check up, but if I flex up, these little niggas will be in trouble. Got my money right, my mind right. I did the race and took off out of sight. Look like I come up overnight. Lil' mama telling me she ready. Look, when I show no attention, she started begging. Lil' mama telling me she wanted. Showed her a little more attention, she started running. Hey, baby, what's your name? I ain't got no time for no games, but shorty, you all in my lane. Hey, baby, what's your name? Ain't tryna say you in my way, but shorty, you all in my brain. Hey, baby, what's your name? I ain't got no more time to waste, gotta get to this money, I'm late. Hey, baby, what's your name? Wait, I don't give a F about your name, gotta get to this money, I'm late. Hey, baby, what's your name? So they keep telling me I'm next. Now started lower from the ground, I got my check. So they telling me I'm the bestest. If I'm the best, I'm number one. I do you better than the can you keep up? Hey, you know I don't do no flex, don't need no stress. Just with that love and the can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next. Now started lower from the ground, I got my check. Hey, can you keep up? I hope you keep up.
Yeah, that was D Battles with Can You Keep Up right here on the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM KCAA in the Inland Empire worldwide, everywhere else on the iHeartRadio app. Yo, that was fresh, man, for real. You know what I mean? Yo, can you keep up? So they be telling I'm the bestest.
Hey. We was all vibing.
Like, appreciate it.
Love it. Real quick question. What was the I could hear you. What was the process in writing that song? Like, what's your songwriting process in general? But for that song, I really want to know.
Well, it started off like with the production. Like I got the production, like I had the production already just like the basic part of it. And like my team, you know, we wanted to actually take my music a different route. Like my vocals are kind of different, you know, that's what my engineer tells me. But like the music that I was putting out before, it was okay, but it wasn't actually exerting my vocal capacity. You know what I mean? And when I say vocal capacity, like as you hear on this song, like you can hear different, like you almost hear like a pop, like
more melodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Melodies.
Exactly. So this is actually the first song I've ever done as an artist where I put my all into it, like far as my vocal capacity and my range and everything. And it was just the beginning. Like shout out to my engineer Chris McMasters, at my studio. Like he helped me through the whole process. Like, you know, and it's some work, but it's something I could definitely get used to, you know, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I love that.
It's important to have a good team around you, man, because the team is what's going to make or break you. Because no matter how talented somebody is, again, if you go back and look at from A to Z, anyone that you could name, you know, the common denominator is they have a tight team around them. You know what I'm saying?
I had to learn that.
It's a whole bunch of people to make one person successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't know that at first.
Yeah, it's one of them things that, you know, the industry is funny, man. They don't teach you anything willingly. You got to figure stuff out, you know what I mean? And go, that's how that works. That because nobody really, you know, or not, I shouldn't say nobody, but very seldom do people want to just give you the game and be like, yo, here you go. Let me give you these keys.
Yo, that's facts. That's what actually me and Mel was talking the other day, DJ Mel. And that's exactly what we was tapping in on. Is just like you know, she was telling me, you know, how she respects, you know, what I got going on and everything and how I'm moving.
Yeah, because I was literally calling him about the show and he was doing a music video. Like he's just constantly on the grind. Like as you guys can see, he's in the studio now. Like I love that about you. Like every time I was hitting you.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So she was telling me, all that, and just you got to kind of learn as an independent artist, especially. You got to kind of learn this yourself. You know what I mean? You got to kind of jump in and you know, you win, you lose. You know what I mean? It's a fight. You know,
and a big key, man. If I could give you any keys, man, it's really about building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Get around people, network as much as possible. Ask older cats like, yo, you know, what's this? Was like, never be afraid to ask questions, man. Like there's nothing wrong with asking questions. Because, you know, that's the main thing is a lot of people come into this and they want to be like, yo, I know. You know what I mean? But the truth is, like, when you hear the behind the scenes stories of all the greats, what they did is they went and soaked up game from somebody who was great before them. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, and so that's one thing that I always encourage people to do is, yo, soak up as much game as you can, get as much knowledge as you can, because that's what's going to expand your career far beyond, you know, anything that you could imagine. You know what I mean? Other doors will open up for you. Like even the fact that you went to school is a dope thing, because that one little thing opens different doors. You know, just even, you know, if you know how to engineer, you might be in a position that you didn't necessarily want to do that, but that thing opened the door for the thing you wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. I feel you.
You know what I mean? So is this a part of an album? Is it a part of an EP, a mixtape? What is this?
I'm actually doing something what you call, well, shout out to Tory Lanez. I'm inspired by Tory Lanez with this idea. It's called, he's doing something, he's have like a capsule thing going on, but I took that idea and I kind of put my own spin on it. So basically how I release my music, it's not an album or anything like that. It's like this is a 1 of 4. It's like almost a movie that we're doing. Like this is going to be continued. So this is called the Energy Capsule. I have energy, peace, prosperity, and love. Those are the 4 elements that I'm putting out into the universe this year. By the season. So that's why that's why there's 4. So I'm starting off I started off with energy, and then the next capsule is going to be prosperity. So how I'm releasing my music, instead of releasing just the track, I'm giving you guys the track and the video at the same time. So it's like, so you get in, that's why it's called a capsule. You know, when you break open the capsule, you got the video and the track. So that's where I'm going with it. So it's like, I'm gonna give you guys this capsule, and then like the next capsule this summer, and then fall. You know what I mean? And then boom. So
I was just telling a friend how important it is to have visuals as an artist. So that's awesome. You're right on
exactly.
I love that. I don't think I've ever heard anyone like say that before, with all the 4 seasons and just having 4 of a direction. Very cool.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I know we talked about his top 5 already, so I don't know if this ties into the same answer, but I was wondering who your top 5 people you'd love to do a collab with.
Oh, that's a hot question.
Ooh, that is a great question. Right now, I really would like to do a collaboration I'm not gonna lie. I would like to do a collaboration with Chance the Rapper.
That's fly. That's
I
really
really
I want to jump it off with.
And
Okay,
that's a
who
good
else?
question.
You got four. You got four more. You got four more on your wish list. Who else? Put it in the universe.
Wait, D. Wait, why Chance? Why Chance?
We have a lot in common. Like far as his mentality, the way he thinks about life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna elaborate too much on. I'm gonna get to the next artist, but that's a great question. Like, it's the first time somebody asked me that question about life. But the second artist that's in my head is Lil Baby. Lil Baby, Kevin Gates. Not just because it's my favorite artist, but Kevin Gates and all of these artists that I'm naming, we all have something in common.
Very cool.
And speaking of common, the Common, the rapper Common.
Okay. That was good. I liked it.
I got you right here. The Brat. Remember the Brat?
Oh,
yeah.
Do we remember the Brat? Yeah.
Hey, does she still do music? Does she still do music? I know she does reality shows.
Yeah, she does actually. I was talking it over with her like the other week. Just on another tip. But yeah, she does.
Right before that was actually one of the last concerts before the pandemic I went to. It was an old school show, and she was one of the people on there. It was the Brat. I ain't even gonna name people because I already know y'all don't know. But
there you go. Jay always
it was the Brat, Yo-Yo, MC Light, Kwame, and Dana Dane. So for me,
he was right. He was right.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
She was like, I
knew four.
I performed for Yo-Yo a couple months ago. Yeah, she's a legend
she's
too.
An OG. Yeah, OG. And so, but the Brat murdered it. The Brat still to this day, she will murder a
That's
stage.
Hard. Yo, that's hard.
I mean, her live show is just impeccable. You know what I mean?
Energy seems live, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a cool fight. I was to be honest, I'm surprised that you picked. Chance is still kind of young, but Common is an older artist. The Brat is, so that says that you're well rounded. You know what I mean? That you went from that, from Kevin Gates and the Baby to Common and the Brat. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a really well, and even Chance, that's a really well rounded list for you to collab with. So that's hot right there.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't believe I had 5 for you right there because that was tough.
I was surprised you didn't say Lil Wayne. But I like your top 5 that you would work with.
It just right off the jump, right off the dribble. That was the first thing I could think of. You know what I mean?
I thought he was gonna say that dude D Battles. I thought he was gonna say D Battles.
Right.
D Battles 2.0. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Hey, so man, if you just tuning in, this is the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM KCAA in the Inland Empire, worldwide, everywhere else on the iHeartRadio app. We got with us D Battles. We just played his song Keep Up, and right now we're about to pay some bills, but when we get back we got some more questions. We're gonna put Mr. Battles in the hot seat, but stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
Exotics Wellness. From massage oils to bath bombs, from drops to pain bombs, everything you need in exotic CBD wellness. Go to www.queenexotics.com. That's www.queenexotics.com or Queen Exotics on Instagram.
Do you have a business that requires heavily upon your clientele base having access to cash, like a dispensary or a barbershop? Or maybe you're in the market for one of the new cutting-edge Bitcoin ATMs or self-serve kiosks. Whatever your ATM needs, reach out to my man Guy, the ATM Guy, at 855-4ATM-GUY. That's 855-4ATM-GUY or online at www.atmguy.net.
Without even lifting a finger, achieve the body of your dreams. You're perfect the way that you are, but if you've been struggling to tone up and love your body, there's something that can help you get there. Put down the box of chocolates and pick up a wrap. No, not that kind. A wrap that you can wear. That's a Gym in a Box. A core wrap, the best body shaper anywhere. It features ultimate performance technology, Tone Up 15 to firm tone and strengthen your abs as it shapes your waist. That's Gym in a Box. Go to gyminabox.la to get yours now. That's gyminabox.la because you deserve your dream body.
Hey, welcome back. You are tuned in to the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM KCAA in the Inland Empire, worldwide, everywhere else on the iHeartRadio app. We have with us today Mr. D Battles, and he was just telling us about the top 5 women he'd like to propose to in the industry.
You want to get him caught up.
That's another great question.
Hold on, go ahead. Yeah, who's your top 5 industry crushes? I want to know that.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
your
a good question.
Okay, Adele.
Okay.
What's
I wasn't expecting that
what's
one at all.
Baby girlfriend name? Danny Lay.
Oh, Danny Lay.
Yeah, Danny Lay. So it goes Adele.
Ain't that Benzino's daughter?
It is.
See, that's Benzino's daughter. Yeah, I know all the old heads. That's my man, baby girl.
I didn't know that.
That's my man, baby girl. Yeah, that's my man, baby girl. You know what I mean? I know she was with me. She was with me. I knew that little girl. Yeah, no, okay. Finish your list, man. You got 3 more. Who's your
Madonna?
Madonna.
Hey,
Madonna. He ain't mad at an older woman. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
J-Lo, of course, you have to say.
Of course.
Okay, J-Lo.
Of course. That's a given.
Who's number 5? Who's number 5?
Man, this is interesting.
Oh, he really
started
debating right now.
Yeah, because he started off with Adele.
I really.
He didn't even blink when he said Adele. He was like, wait, Adele.
Adele's beautiful though. And
no, she's fire.
Yeah,
she's fire. She's fire, but I don't think I've ever heard of. Okay, go ahead.
Keke Palmer.
Okay, Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer.
He went from Adele. This dude is super well rounded everything. He went from Adele to Keke Palmer.
Man,
like that.
That's like 180. Yeah, kind of.
He don't have a type. He just brushing it all on the crowd. Just all of them.
Right. I've always had a crush on Adele. Always.
Okay, and he said Madonna.
Her
talent, or what is it about Adele? Her talent, her beauty, her accent.
To be honest, her talent is her beauty. So that's what, like, literally her voice. Her singing. It looks like it comes from a beautiful person like her.
You just gained a lot of points with women out there right now, right?
Man,
you gained a lot of points with women right now.
Give your Instagram right now. Get your Instagram up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just go ahead and say your handle now. Just
you heard what he said, girl.
Hey, my IG D_Battles_. Make sure y'all follow me though.
Hey, girl, you heard what he said. He like your talent, girl. He ain't even tripping like that. It's okay if you put Gorilla Glue in your hair, girl. He don't care. He don't care. You talented, girl.
That's it.
Hey.
All right, cool. I gotta ask you this question, D. If you were, if you had a magic genie and he could grant you one wish for your career, what would that magic wish be?
Ooh.
We're gonna hit him with that. What would your magic wish be?
I like it.
To get with Adele.
For your career.
To get with Adele.
In my career. A magic genie.
Yeah, you get one wish.
Okay, and that okay, just it. Okay, just something basic. Okay. So whenever I work on my first album, and it's no specific label, but I need a distribution. Just link me in with a distribution.
That's it.
That's it, because that's all I need. That's all I need right now.
We're gonna need to work on your wish,
man. That's all I need.
I'm gonna help you work on that wish.
The magic genie, I don't want anything else, just a distribution. If I can get a distribution, that's it.
You see what I like about him? That's
because I want to work. I want to
grind. His
else.
grind.
What's the fun?
Right.
Boo, I'm there. That's not even fun. I didn't even enjoy the process of this. So
right. What if you like 48 though, or like 54? I don't want to say age too close to J Love's, but like 86, and then like. What if you like 86? and is that all your, like, would you still enjoy the journey, or would like the wish kind of change, like make me famous now kind of thing? What if you were like super older?
I didn't hear the question in the beginning.
Oh, so like what if you were like
She trying to throw shade. She was saying, "What if you was older? Would the wish change?"
Oh, with the that was good. If I was older, with the wish change, it probably wouldn't be. It probably wouldn't be nothing with music. I'll tell you that much. It'll be now my fantasies.
Okay,
That's
now
where we at now.
now.
I gotta live it now. I'm almost out of here. So I gotta do something I've never done.
Hold on. What age is almost out of here? Come, hold on.
I'm speaking on just older, like just old. I'm just talking about old.
Okay.
Okay.
He's talking like 70, still good in shape and still looking
like
good.
70 something, 80 something, 90 something.
Okay.
No offense to our 7-year-olds.
But it's like when I retire from the music, like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
What age do you foresee retirement from music? Because I have this conversation with a lot of older artists, because I'm like, hip hop is the one genre where it's almost like you're forced into retirement because it's like people don't want to see.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I don't see myself retiring. Like, I talked to someone, one of my mentors last year. And actually, not even last year, like a few years back, I was going through it with this music stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, like, then this is just for people that's gone through what I've been through. I'll tell you the truth. I was frustrated. I thought about putting it down. And I'm tired of this. It's not going how I wanted it. And I was talking to my mentor about it, and he's in the music. And he was telling me, he was like, go ahead, you can do it if you want, but I guarantee you, it's gonna find you back. And sure enough, I was like, what do you mean? He was like, man, once you commit to this music after so long and you're into this music, it's it. Like, you're married to, you cannot leave this music. It's gonna always find a way back to you. Whether it's a favorite song that come on the radio. I mean, look how many times Lil Wayne supposedly retired. Look how many times Jay-Z supposed to retire. You can't retire from this. You gotta die.
I'm gonna give you a different analogy, man. When you are a gifted person, when you have a talent, right? Because it's different than like a skill that you learn. When you have something that comes from the inside out, right? Especially music. Music is different than anything on the planet Earth, right? I tell people this. Music, when it's inside of you, is like herpes. You ain't never getting rid of it. It's for life.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. You could be like, I hate this. I hate it. Yeah. I hate it. And then 2 seconds later, something will move you. It'll just inspire you. Be like, oh, I got a new song. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, music is like herpes. You're not getting rid of it. It makes you like a drug addict. You be like this, just like, I need my next hit, man.
It is.
I just need my next hit, man. You know, and that's what people don't understand. That's why musicians are so crazy, is because it's literally like an addiction. You can't shake it. It's in everything that you see. Everything you see inspires you. Everything you hear. You watch a TV show. You know, I mean, you be watching cartoons and get an idea and be like, oh, that right there.
That's it.
So,
and that right there, that's what I realized when he told me that. Like, literally, I can't, you know. So literally, I don't have no option. Like, I got that out of my head. Like, from that point on, like, it ain't no I'm giving. It's just you gotta go through it now. You know what I mean? So that's true. That's what it is.
Okay. So let me ask you, since you're gonna be a big superstar, you know what I mean, and you know, you're gonna be real big and famous one day or whatever. What you gonna do with your first $1 million?
First $1 million, definitely. First $1 million is, I ain't gonna even lie to you, I'm taking care of all outstanding debt that I have, whether it's with the bank, whether it's
Keep it real. Yeah.
Hold on, we lost your sound real quick. There we go.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking care of all any outstanding debt, whether it's the bank, whether it's legal fees, whether it's anything holding that can jeopardize what I'm already making. You know, any kind of outstanding debt. So that's the first thing I'm doing.
I already know what you're talking. You probably talking about large student loans, because I think I'm still kind of paying that off.
Student loans, and a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, like, doctor bills. That stuff is real. Like, remember that night when you were 16 years old and, you know, you got messed up and you had to go to the ER? Yeah, that's coming back, you know, on insurance and stuff, you know? So all of that stuff, you know? So yeah, just outstanding debt, you know, that's it.
So let's speak some stuff into the
slate to start with, you know.
Let's speak some stuff into the universe. What's going to be your when you blow up? What's going to be your eccentric pet?
What's eccentric pet?
So, for example, for me, when I get to a certain level,
here we go.
I'm getting a liger.
Knew it.
I'm getting me a liger, and it's going to sit on my lap. I'm getting a liger, and I'm walking it everywhere on a leash. You know what I mean? Like that's my eccentric pet. Like everybody keeps telling me no, but yo, I'm getting a liger. Believe that.
Let me hear y'all's first. Let me hear everybody's eccentric pet.
Pretty sure J Love's the only one.
A giraffe, probably in my backyard. A giraffe.
I ain't gonna even.
Melia, what you gonna do with a giraffe?
what you do with a liger? A giraffe is beautiful.
I'm gonna bring my liger to come eat your giraffe.
Man. No, it's gonna because I think I saw a picture of like somebody feeding a giraffe like outside their backyard. Like it just looked fire, like upstairs in their backyard, their back patio. Like
that does sound beautiful to have in your backyard. Where's that there? That sounds beautiful.
I don't want nothing too extra. I think I kind of just want like definitely I do want something exotic. Maybe just like a panther. A panther.
Oh yeah,
that's nothing too extravagant. That's a panther.
Nothing too extreme. It's a panther.
It's a panther.
One of the most vicious predators on planet Earth. It's a panther.
Cherie, what's your exotic animal? Cherie?
Well, he said panther. I'm thinking of a panther, but I'd be scared of it. I was like, I'm good with my little Leo. We're good. I didn't put thought into this. I don't know. The panther.
Cherie's like, I got my two boys. Cherie's like, I got my two
boys. Those are my exotic animals.
So you a Southern boy. When you gonna go back home when you make your money, or you gonna stay out here?
I'm gonna be both, just like I am now. Like I go back home for half of the year. I come back out here for half of the year. So just like that, I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna have a house in both locations.
Right. Okay. You buying mama a house first?
Oh, definitely, for sure. She want to keep her house. Believe it or not, she want to keep her house. So I gotta buy her another house. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my mom own her house now. My mom, she's a single mother, so
shout out to single mothers. Yeah, shout out to single mothers.
To own a home. I mean, she took years to pay it off. She paid it off. She owns it.
Hey, so she owns the home. There's a difference.
Owns the home.
A lot of people got mortgages.
Exactly.
She owns the home. Just because you got a mortgage don't mean you a homeowner.
Yep.
It means you a mortgage owner.
Right.
Your mama, big ups to your mom for being a home owner. Very few people ever do that, man. That's a beautiful thing. Okay.
I'm still a mortgage carrier.
I still rent a room. We good.
So let me ask you this, man. Like, what I know you're doing the capsule thing. Like, what are you working on next, or is that just your main focus throughout this year, at least?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Like how my life is going now with the just all positive, and just the people that's being placed in my life right now. I'm going with the flow, and like today I was just talking to my team. Like it's just like things are just coming. Like I have old music that I'm ready to even release, that I was kind of hesitant about, just so things are coming. Just as I'm going, I'm just vibing with everything and how I feel. I'm just doing it. Nothing's really specifically playing. I know I got the capsules playing, but that's it. That's going to be everything though. Like that's the whole year. And like I say, they're going to be building off of each other. So this is going to be continued. So the story is going to pick up. So when you have at the end, you're going to have 4 capsules. You put them all together. It's going to be a short movie, a short film.
I was going to say, are they connected to each other? Like the end of one video?
All connected. They're all connected.
Ooh, so that's so cool, right?
Video. So like the Energy Capsule at the end is to be continued. And then the prosperity capsule, when it starts, it's gonna bring you back to the first one to get you up to speed, and then same thing.
That's really creative.
Very cool. Right? That's what I'm saying. I've never heard anyone do that.
I appreciate it.
Is that your idea or like somebody from the teams?
That part was my idea, but as far as like putting it together, like how we're doing it, definitely my team. All I did was bring them the capsules. And it started just, ideas just started bouncing. I got a real creative team around me. Definitely.
Very cool. So for the people that are, sorry, go ahead. Did you want to say something?
No, go ahead, Cherie.
I was just gonna say, for the people tuning in, give your Instagram handle again. Where can people find you? Is it only Instagram? Anywhere else you want to connect people?
Only Instagram. I actually took down my Facebook page yesterday. So Instagram right now, just dbattles _ DBATTLES _ dbattles _ That's it.
Do you follow people back?
I do. Not I ain't gonna lie, like not everybody, but I try. Right. I try. I'm gonna say that I try. Right. If I see if it's not a scam or spam, and all that other stuff be on Instagram. If I see they're a real supporter, yes, definitely I follow back.
You don't follow back the ones that's like, I'm a graphic artist.
No, no, I don't. I just say I count that as spam.
Are they real? Aren't some of those real? Or I don't know.
They
I've never
could
really
be,
tried.
but their approach is all the same. So it's just like
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe if you have a different approach, but they're all the same.
Yo, I'm a graphic artist. Let me do your cartoon.
Exactly. It's the same one. The cartoon.
Yeah, I felt special. They hit you guys up with that. They made me.
Sure did.
There's
like 3 or 4 different ones.
I'm gonna tell you something. I could have like graphic designers tuned in. I don't want them to think like, oh, he don't follow. Nah, it's just
they know,
because I've actually had graphic designers that hit me up and I actually followed them back because it was a different approach. It wasn't a cartoon. It was a whole different caption, a whole different image, and a whole different approach. They didn't just inbox me. Hey, how you doing? And then that's what allowed me to. Oh, let me follow them back. Let me check them out. So it's just the approach. That's all.
Let me ask you this, because I know growing up, when I was into an artist or I was, a fan of somebody, something that I think is lost a little bit nowadays is like we would always want to know stuff about them personally that maybe didn't, because it gives you a connection, like when you know something about that artist. So what is something about you that people may not know, like a hidden talent, like you play the harmonica or something that people wouldn't know about you that is, interesting?
He likes Adele.
Not real.
I found that crazy interesting. And Madonna.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm a spectacular athlete.
Okay. Like what sport?
Truth be football.
Okay. What position?
Football. I'm like when I say athlete now, I can play baseball, I can play basketball, and I'm pretty good. But football, like I should have went to the pros. But some personal issues in high school, in college, that kind of broke up my whole college and all that. I stopped football in high school, but like I played semi-pro football 2 years ago.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Like I haven't played football in like 7 years, and I tried out for a semi-pro team just out of nowhere, and I made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What position? What position?
I play strong safety.
I got an adult flag football team. I got an adult flag football team. We might be recruiting here.
Straight up.
When things open up.
Tap in with me. Hey, tap in with me for sure. Let's run. Let's run one, definitely.
Is it co-ed, Jay? Is it co-ed?
Yes, co-ed.
I might do it too.
It's fire. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? But halfway through the game, we be like,
I'm just trying to join and see Jay run. I just want to see Jay run play.
Hold on. Time out. Hold on.
Yeah. I will cheer all of you on.
No, I'm not tired. I just
I know that's for real, because I made the team, but I didn't tell you what happened after. Like I gave it my all to where like I wasn't walking for days. And I ain't gonna lie, you might think you find a little disgusting, but I puked in the car on the way home. My mom, in my mom's car, my mom's Lexus on the way home. Like I puked the entire way home.
She's still mad at you. Trust. She's still mad at you.
She's still mad at that. She's She's
I
laughing out.
I know. See, because I'll be heated, man. That's that smell that you can't get rid of. And like it'll hit you a year later be like,
That's what I heard.
He said that's what I heard. He left her with it. That's what I heard.
Well, let me ask you this, man. We wind it down. We getting towards these shows go by really fast. You know what I mean? And I definitely, first of all, thank you for coming on. We really, we love being a part. We love being a part of people's careers and doing the little bit that we can with our little platform. We hope that it was a small blessing to you. You know what I'm saying? And sure. So we all about supporting independent artists and helping cats get to that next level. But I ask this to people all the time. God forbid, I'm not trying to say anything but God forbid, let's say this is the last time people like hear from you, right? Let's say, something happens. What would you want to leave the world with, man? What would you want to leave people with? If this is the last time they got to hear you.
If it were to happen today, I would want the world to know what my capsules is really about. I'm really trying to, my capsules are a big manifestation that I'm putting out. Like, I'm really trying to have them to feel my energy. I want them to feel my love. I want them to see me prosper, and I want you guys to prosper. I want everybody. Like, so if something happens today, I just hope y'all get what I'm trying to do with these capsules.
Where and what are you trying to do with the capsule, man?
And I just want y'all to I just want people to know, like, music in general doesn't have to be all about just negative things. I'm not gonna specify, but you know what kind of
absolutely
what music plays. Like music can act. Music, the power of the tongue is so powerful. We can speak blessings on people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So instead of just using music to take advantage to curse people, because you can use your tongue the same way to curse people.
Yeah,
you can bless people, and that can change the whole world. Just imagine if, like, I believe artists have probably one of the biggest speakers in the world, like next to the president. Like they can reach such a mass. So imagine if, like, you spoke positive prosperity and peace and blessings in your music.
Come on. Yes, come on. Speak
man,
that.
Guess what, man? You can change a mess, like probably the whole world.
No, absolutely,
because
man.
In the UK, they can't even. Some people in the UK don't even speak English, but guess what? They recite every word of their favorite song.
Yeah,
right.
So if it's speaking, it's coming out, whether they know what they're saying or not. It's going into the universe.
Absolutely, man. That's
I love it.
That's
speaking live. I love that.
Yo,
man. Battle.
I appreciate that.
Before we get out of here, ladies, you got anything last little things you want to say to Mr. Battles?
I just want to thank you so much for being on our show. Very inspiring. I feel like what you shared again is nothing I've heard before. So I love it. I'm a fan.
Right. D Battles, man, first and foremost, I'm inspired by you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, it's a little late. I told you before, like, about your grind, your ethic, your work ethic. Like, it's inspiring to just see it, to witness it, and I'm excited to see what this year, next year, and just your future brings. Because your work ethic, and then your attitude, and just your heart is going to take you take you far. So, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM KCAA in the Inland Empire, worldwide, everywhere else on the iHeartRadio app. You've been listening to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. D Battles, explain to us about, just his hopes and wishes in his career. Definitely go out and support. He is at D_Battles_ on Instagram. Make sure, and I want to close on a note that he said himself. There's actually a scripture that says that the tongue has the power of life and death, and I definitely believe that. And I think that as we've come out of one of the most difficult years, if not the most difficult year of most of our lives, 2020, right? And even 2021 started with a little bit of hiccups or whatever. But before anything comes into being, regardless of whatever it is that you believe, this, a fact is, the truth is the truth is the truth. And everything throughout the history of the world that ever existed first was spoken first. Was I must buy the scripture. The scripture says that in the beginning was the word, right? And so everything starts with the word. And to take from D Battles, I want to encourage y'all, let's take this year and let's, instead of like all the hating and quote unquote the tea that we be spilling on each other and everything else, let's take this year and let's make it a point in 2021 to speak life into other people, to speak blessings, to speak prosperity, to speak, definitely speak health. Let's speak health over not just our nation, but the world. And let's take the opportunity to put all this stuff out in the universe, because I truly believe that there was so much negative stuff that was spit out in the last, few years. And there was so much negative energy in the air that it manifested in a lot of the things that we saw. Right. And in the same way, we can manifest the things that we say in the opposite, which is, we're going to see more prosperity than we've ever seen. We're going to see better health than we've ever seen. We're going to see families come together and stay together like we've never seen before. We're going to see children, excel in school because all of this that they missed. Now they're going to go back and excel in school. And we're going to see artists make better music than they've ever made before. Instead of people saying, I miss the old days, or, I miss good music or whatever, people are going to start to say like, man, I can't believe the music that is coming out right now is so amazing. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to speak to the young artists, man, that y'all going to not only make amazing music, but y'all going to make music that gives life to people, that brings life to people and brings healing to people. You understand what I'm saying? So with that, as always, this is the Revolution Radio Show. I am your boy, Jay Love, and I'm always joined with Cherie Marlene and Miss Melian. And I want to remind you to always, always, always reach for your best, reach for success. But most of all, reach for God, because God is love and love is everything. And then one more before we go, I gotta say tomorrow's my birthday, so y'all better tune in tomorrow. KCAA,
happy early birthday!
Thank you, man. KCAAradio.com. Tune in. It's my special birthday show. We're going to see y'all tomorrow, man. Your boy's going to be 26. Whatever. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out of here.
Oh, my.